Alright, welcome back to D&D. So, last time you had made your way down to this level of the silence, made your way around avoiding the invisible monster. You eventually found some scraps that informed you about some of the various aspects of the monster, including some of the potions that could be mixed together that would eventually cause the monster to hopefully die. However, you also discovered various different plates with these large vegetables on them that struck you as rather odd. While you were doing some further investigation, you had 3 taps taking a look to make sure that the monster didn't approach. However, her observational skills were perhaps a little limited as she found herself impaled from behind, only being saved by the quick thinking of Otto and Graham. She's been fed a greater healing potion. You're now being kind of cornered by this creature, which is approaching you from about this room here, right in the center. So, what's everybody doing? Oh yeah, and also you saw the creature itself, which caused most of you to feel a bit of revulsion, but Fiffle himself was completely horrified by the creature and sent just running wherever he can go.
I believe I wanted to shake some sense to Fiffle and maybe make him do another whiz save.
Okay. How are you going to shake sense into Fiffle?
Violently. Yes, I'm going to shake him violently and says, "Get yourself together, man. Just think about all the adventures you still have to go on. And all the money you can make, all the swindling you have left in you."
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll, please.
I'm supposed to be good at persuasion. Let's see if I'm actually good at this. Hang on, it's loading.
You know, the dice do taketh and they taketh away.
It's average.
Okay. Fiffle, give me a wisdom save, please. Well, it was going to be a higher DC, but Otto's words, he doesn't quite say them with as much conviction as you typically would, but
Conviction is not required.
I'm gonna shake him again and say, "Think of the racket that you're gonna be able to run from my bar."
Yeah.
I'll do another persuasion for that.
Well, no, Fiffle's 20 gets him out of it. Your conviction at first wasn't that you weren't saying with as much conviction as you typically did, but it did shake Fiffle out of Schiffle. It did shake Fiffle out of his kind of terror. For now.
So where is he again?
Fiffle is right by this big door here.
Not Fiffle, Mr. Stabby. Mr. Chomp Chomp.
You had seen it kind of south in this room here. You had fled through these kind of doors that they don't latch. But yeah, you find yourself in this kind of intersection with 3 doors, one to the north, one to the west, one to the east. 3 taps looking very weak. Obviously feeling better after having ingested the potion, but definitely, not
the greatest. So behind us, this is a big door.
Yep.
Does it open?
You can try it.
I'll try. I'll give it a quick push because I know we're limited time here.
The door does not open after just a push.
Okay. And I can tell this right away. Probably. Let's go to the east real quick.
Okay.
We can see it now, right? Because it's kind of got the lingering dust on it.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Let's go over here.
All right.
I want to dramatically open the door.
As you dramatically open the door, you find yourself in what appears to be a laboratory. You can see that there are a number of... Finish revealing the room. There we go. So yes, you notice that there is a large kind of glowing orb kind of in the center of the room. There are a variety of these strange, large glass containers that apparently have some sort of organic substance growing within it. You can see that there are tables set up with books, potions put about. Anything you can imagine that you would find within a strange magical laboratory rests in front of you. This smell is rather musty and a bit kind of acidy in a sense.
I think this is where the guy was working on his poison to kill the monster. Maybe. Or some other laboratory.
Yeah, probably.
What happened?
I said, yeah, probably.
Oh, can we split up and look real quick to see if he actually figured out the formula? Has it made? How do we make it ingest it?
If you'd like,
Yeah.
you can roll perception or investigation to look around.
Alright. I assume since we're splitting up, we should all just do our own
Yes.
investigation. And I will do it for Matthew, I suppose.
Okie dokie. Who is carrying 3 taps?
I think Matt was.
Yeah, I think he was.
Okay, yeah, Graham has 3 taps kind of tucked under his arm. Actually, Graham goes up to Aurora and just kind of puts 3 taps on her back.
Okay.
Good Aurora.
Whoa, what the heck did I just do to the
Okay.
chat?
Well, you rolled your investigation and then Graham's investigation.
Oh no, it just like it became its own window.
Oh yeah, you caused it to like go out. It happens. All right. Looking around the room, you can find a number of different vials with different colored liquids within it. You find blues, red, green. You find another orange one. You find a kind of silver colored one, a kind of gold color, and you also find a kind of strange one that's a mix of 2 colors that are swirling around. They don't seem to be mixed together. And you also find a scrapped note, which I'll show to everybody, so now you have access to it.
Just have to mix the orange, red, and blue potions together.
Yep. So I will also read it out for everybody. The solution was obvious. I just have to mix together the orange, red, and blue potions together. Once applied to the creature, I just need to lure it into the teleportation circle, and I shall create a magical energy that completely destroys the creature. If my calculations are correct, then by this time tomorrow, the creature will be dead.
I assume the creature got him before he got the creature, guys.
That seems like a reasonable conclusion.
I'm assuming there's a body around here.
You didn't notice a body. I mean, with the exception of some old desiccated bodies that were set up for vivisection, or I guess
Yeah.
dissection in this case.
Yeah, this one, and I assume that one looks like a researcher. Just in panic. Okay.
Have we come across this so-called teleportation circle?
Yep. So yeah, we have to get it into here?
That's more of an orb.
Okay.
It's meant more for pondering.
I was going to say,
Where's the teleportation? Where's the circle we need?
it could be
tell me.
behind this large door.
Yeah, it could be.
Is there any latches, levers to pull?
You didn't notice any. While this is going on, you hear the door kind of from the south that you go through, kind of like you hear the kind of. Actually, no, you don't hear anything. Nope, never mind.
I'm not gonna try to. I'm gonna try not to meta this, because I'm going with my paranoia feelings.
Grab the orange, red, and blue potions, I suppose.
Yeah, grab those. That's a good idea. Well, we should take something to mix them together. Take some empty potion bottles.
Yeah, or a bowl or something.
Where the hell is my phone? Anyway. Let. Okay. Good idea. Let's. Do you guys think we should just get over here, wait till he opens the door, bait it here, and then go around and back to the other side? It is slow.
If we can get past it, maybe. It's big, though. I don't know if we can. It's slow, but it'll take up a lot of space by the door. Do we check the other side of the hallway?
Yeah, that's where I want to check. There's got to be a lever somewhere. All right.
Let's run.
That's at the last.
I guess.
Over here.
Before the where did 2 tab or 3 tab get out?
She got like hit by right here.
Okay. Okay, so it's probably like around here. Just guesstimating.
Are you looking to see?
I'm gonna take the dodge action, and I'm gonna go like over here.
Okay. You can see that the creature is outlined in the kind of like dust. You can make out its horrifying visage. You notice it right here.
I'm gonna wave everybody over to run to the west.
Otto, when you see it, I would like you to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay, somewhere around here. Where's 30?
You're fine. Yeah, you're able to steel yourself. The creature is horrifying and rather scary, but you're able to maintain your composure.
So I am going to wave them over and make sure they look toward me. Kind of like with the, keep your eyes on me and keep going this way. And everybody can go over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me move Matthew. Okay, Matthew. Okay. All right, and then once they all get past, I'll go this way.
Okay.
And we can go through. I guess I'll go through the door.
Yeah. The door itself is not locked. Let me just go and eliminate some of the fogboard. There you go. You find yourself in what appears to be a bedroom. There are some more tables scattered around. Each of them is covered with a number of books, papers, vials containing even more. You see a nice bed that has kind of definitely old, busty, a little kind of like moth-eaten. But at one point you could tell it is a very nice 4-post bed. There are additional chest in front. This appears to be the bedroom of the mage who lived here.
Is there a key or anything to open this freaking door we're trying to get through?
Make an investigation roll.
Okay. Where are you? Investigation. And I guess I can do it. Everybody's like, wait, that was Graham. Oh, let me do it.
Piffle also investigates, but he's distracted by the notion that this mage probably had some magic pajamas in his bedroom. And so Piffle is looking for his magic pajamas.
Okay. Well, Piffle, you kind of get the feeling after looking through that this mage didn't have any magic pajamas. He probably slept in the nude, you suspect. Just based on the lack of pajamas at all.
Okay. Surprising, shocking, horrifying.
Let's see here. Looking around, Graham himself is the one who finds a small plaque that doesn't really seem to have a purpose. It is located right here. He can read it. It's in our old Orwellan, and it says on it, "Speak the words to enter."
Do we recall any words mentioned like that?
No.
I don't.
Try saying the words in Old Arwellen.
Graham's
Look at the notes and see if there's any.
Graham speaks. Nothing comes out.
Right. The silence.
I'm not remembering any like old words. Stop.
What if he touches the panel? Does it do anything?
The panel is metallic, cold to the touch. It's smooth with the exception of the engraved words upon it. Placing your hand upon it doesn't help in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't cause any change.
Is there anything around here that could signify what these words are?
Make an investigation roll.
Wow. See, man, I got you. And making sure you still like. And anybody else looking?
Yeah, look.
I'm gonna put myself in. I'm gonna just.
Investigation is not my strong suit.
Auto, you find a bunch of books in this chest here. Most of them are kind of scrawled with a bunch of like magical formula. They appear to be referencing magical theory and the like. One book, however, sticks out as being mostly just words, with the few illustrations being done in a less refined style, and definitely nothing relating to magic as far as you can tell, but it's all in Old Arwell and you cannot make out what it says.
I show this to Watchmaker. Oh my god. To Graham.
Graham sees that it is a book of Arwellan riddles.
Oh Jesus, we're screwed, guys. This is where it all ends.
While you're taking a look through the doors here, you see them push open, and still covered in the dust, you can see the visage of the monster chasing you.
Boy.
So I'd like everybody to make a wisdom save, please.
Graham Lee.
Okay.
20. Graham Lee.
Wisdom save, you say?
Yep.
I got
Okay.
15.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen him so many times. I'm just like so getting used to his horrible mug.
Yeah.
Only a mug I love.
Yep. You actually all pass. So the monster is horrifying. Otto, because you've seen it twice already, this kind of third time has allowed you to acclimate yourself to the creature's, to the way that it looks, and you have been able to process it now. So you're not having any real trouble maintaining your bravery in this regard. That being said, the creature is directly in front of you and is slowly but surely making its way to you.
To me specifically?
Just all of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a clove of garlic at it in its mouth.
Okay, give me an athletics roll to kind of try and chuck this clove of garlic into its mouth. Yeah, you just throw this whole bowl of garlic just like a little, like a baseball, and you just, yeah, I don't know if Fern was on the Feywild's, like,
Varsity team?
yeah, or what, but perfectly directly into the mouth, and you can see the creature, like, begin to kind of, like, choke and sputter, and it stops for a moment as it attempts to, get this garlic out of its mouth.
We should run past it while it's, like, sputtering.
Yeah, can we do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Over here.
Where's
me
the
grab-
door?
That was amazing. I was thinking, wow, garlic ball. Okay. So we need some kind of. So what do these riddles can?
This is a book, you would say that it's probably about 80 pages long. Different riddles. I mean, the script is big. This is meant more for children, you suspect, especially considering all the rather colorful illustrations. It, in essence, reminds you a bit more nursery rhymes, but... So it's going to take you a little bit of time to actually go through them all.
Can I look around this door to see if there's any way to open it?
Is there any writing on that door either, too, that might match, like give a hint of a riddle?
Yeah, if you'd like, you can do an investigation roll on the door.
We all will. Well, he's sputtering and being sputtery.
Investigation.
There you go, Mr. Graham.
Graham does see that there is a keyhole among the door. However, looking around it, it looks odd. Apparently, there's some magical script that you can see surrounding like this keyhole. So, not sure what it does exactly.
Magical script, you say?
Mm-hmm.
What does the script say?
If you'd like to investigate, you can make an Arcana check to try and ascertain its purpose. It is... You're not really 100% sure, Otto. Yeah, Graham's not even sure. It's just script.
Okay.
It's definitely like a kind of older style of the kind of magical...
Does 3 taps no? Possibly. While I'm watching the door.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
I can give it a try. Probably would be good, but
Yeah.
I'm about to the door while
Nope. Yeah, Fern, you feel like you've seen this before. This sort of reminds you of doors that can only be accessed through certain special keys, and would reject attempts to pick the lock or use like a skeleton key. It would require the very specific key to open it.
Have we seen any keys this whole time that we've been?
Not on this level, as far as you can remember.
what about the above level? I can't recall. My brain ain't goopy.
You don't remember seeing any keys. Not since you've come down to this area. In fact, you don't even remember really seeing any keys since you spoke with the people who use a sonic weapon on you.
We need to leave and go back up there?
Pick the lock?
It's the magical script will stop it from being able to be lockpicked. Like you have to have the key, and then there was a plaque over there that said you have to speak the words, which I mean, I can't speak because.
I mean, the plaque's over here, right?
Yep.
The door's over here.
Yep. Plaque is right here. Door is... yeah.
How do we know that they're actually related? Like, what if speaking to the plaque opens up a door over here?
It might. I don't know.
Piffle tries to pick the lock up.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check. Okay, and give me a dex save.
Well, I am kind of next to him, so you get a +5 on that, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So Fiffle, you're going to take half of this. Okay, so not too bad. You take 3 lightning damage as your attempts to pick the lock cause a spark to shoot out and like hit your arm. And,
All right.
Yeah.
I've confirmed it is magical. Fiffle mouths while pointing and shaking his hand in pain.
Yeah, your arm feels like all pins and needles, like you just slept on it. Weird.
3 taps doesn't have a key by chance.
3 taps is, you see kind of the eyes rolling in the back of her head. She's not exactly all together here right now. She's just kind of draped across Aurora.
Thinking here.
While this is going on, you can see that the creature has apparently recovered from the garlic attack. It spins around slowly towards you. You can see that there is what appears to be maybe vomit coming from its mouth as it has dislodged the garlic bulb. And it is slowly but surely making its way towards you again.
I don't know what to do. I'll mix the 3 potions together. The note says, was it orange, red, and blue, or whatever it was? Orange, red, and blue potions.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. You go ahead and you mix the potions together.
Mm-hmm. But
Alright.
I don't have the teleportation circle or whatever it is.
I think it's behind that door.
I know. And I don't have any more
So the creature is
ideas.
lumbering towards you slowly but surely.
Well, we should probably go somewhere.
Let's loop it around.
You want to go down?
Yeah,
Down
we should,
here?
we should probably loop it around and keep an eye out for a key.
Okay, we'll go this way down the hall, down south.
Let's see. Yeah, so we'll go down the hall. I
Okay.
guess right here.
I think we might have magic words on it. So, this whole area is affected by the silence, so we can't speak words, right?
Right.
Right. So we have to
sometimes
find
there's the bubbles. We don't have any way to cause the bubbles of working sound to happen, do we?
Not that I know of.
I'm working a theory here that we just have to speak any words
Nah, perhaps.
because right now you can't do that. So we have to make, I don't know. That's a stab in the dark.
Okay, so yeah, but we just don't know the words either to speak them even in the silence, because it could just be reading your mouth, like, speech.
It could be you have to be able to like, cast the spell to
Right.
make it work, and then you can unlock it or something.
Yeah.
Or it could read your lips or
Yeah, it's kind of. We also need to loop this thing around so we can get some space.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here. And what's in this room?
As you look into there, you can see that it appears to be another animal holding cell.
Okay, well, screw that room.
We look through here for a key.
Okay, make an investigation roll.
I'm just leaving Graham up there. Just assume he's with us.
Graham is not able to roll as he's currently quickly
Oh, okay.
flipping through the book of
Okay.
riddles.
Oh, that's fine. But just assume he's with us. He's not like really just out in limbo. This is mine then.
You do not notice any keys.
Okay, let's go. Then let's quickly make our way
This
down.
way?
Yeah.
Check for key.
You don't notice any keys. Graham, however, has, after spending about a minute or two kind of like flipping through, does find a riddle. He sees it's an old Arwellan. He takes his chalkboard and he just jots down. He looks rather exasperated. And he jots down the thing that it said on the plaque. Say the word to enter. Answer. The words.
I suggested that.
You did.
Yeah,
too.
you did. Well, if we heard a sound bubble, then we could speak that to the door.
I mean, we could try just silently speaking.
Yeah, we can also try.
Try it.
Let me see here. Is there anything? Do we see Fee Fi Fo Fum?
It is not currently following you, or well, you more accurately don't see it following you, as it is not. It is still slow, and you're working quickly.
Currently aware of the
I kind of wish we had an invisibility spell. Or potion, I should say. Do we? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna. We have to get back to that door now that we know the answer.
I know. We should probably like go around like the long way so it follows this.
Well, I'm gonna open this door to see if the other door is open and I can see his ugly mug. Which I've.
Okay. You press open the doors directly north of you.
Yep, and I'm bracing myself for ugliness.
You can see that the creature is pushing open these doors here. You can see that its visage. You can also notice that the dust itself is beginning to rub
Fade.
off of the creature, and you can see much less of it now.
All right. Do we have more dust?
You have what looks to be one more handful of it.
Okay. I am going to. Oh God, Jesus. When I hurt, guys, I'm gonna take the dust and I'm gonna wait till it gets to the door. And I'm gonna shoot it right in its face again, so we can see it.
Okay.
And I am bracing myself here.
Okay. Yeah. As you just kind of like throw the dust in its face, you can see the creature like its full form now, well coated within the dust, at least along the top of it.
If we need to do that again, guys, we should grab the like sheets and
Actually, I'm gonna make the
not
roll.
pick up the guy's bed, throw it at it.
Auto what's your AC?
That's a good question. 21.
Yep, the creature strikes you with the tusks. And it deals 5 slashing damage to you.
Okay. Am I considered engaged in combat with it now?
Yes.
Okay. I would disengage and move away.
Okay.
Let's go this way. I was going to suggest we go this way anyway.
Which way?
Hang on. South. This way. I'll grab myself. Do.
taps, still just
Yeah.
flopped across Aurora, although beginning to regain consciousness now that she has not only had the potion, but a chance to kind of adapt.
Can we theater the mind us that we basically drag it around from here, around?
Yeah. So as you begin to drag it south, and you just go right here?
Yeah, we're just gonna loop it all the way around till we get back here.
Okay. So you
This is-
Okay, so you just go and you do that?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay.
Yeah, like go like through here.
Yeah, we just loop it all the way back so we end up where Fiffle is now, and then we go up there, and then hopefully we can try this these words at the door.
Okay. While you're running around, you feel you feel something across your ankle, and you realize that you've run through a like kind of metal trip line.
James.
We already investigated this stuff.
You
on purpose.
You did investigate this, yes, and you didn't find it initially.
Yeah.
This is
But there was one we found it left.
yeah. Anyway, I'd like everybody to make a dex save, please.
I would have been ahead, so it's probably me that takes the brunt of it.
This is a bit bigger,
Okay.
but yeah. Okay, Fitful. Yep. Okay, auto.
24.
Wow, that's surprising with that 19.
Well, when you're running for your life, you become exceptionally nimble. Oh, let me do Graham.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so you're only going to take half of this. Do we? Yes, yep. What was it here? Okay, so you're going to take...
That's extremes.
Yeah, you run through this line and you just feel like this eruption of fire. However, because there appears to be a delay on this, you're able to kind of all jump down on the ground, and the fireball that erupts above you, you don't hear anything, which is fantastic for your eardrums, but it just kind of like, you feel the extreme heat coming off of it, and you can feel the force, and you're all going to take 4 fire damage from this. But you've definitely been this way, you've definitely investigated, and you definitely don't remember seeing this one before.
He's smarter. He's
Damn monsters laying traps for us.
He set the trap. Okay, so and the end of us all, we're back at the door.
Yep. You return to the door here, back to your position. I'll just kind of move everybody there.
Yeah, you can move everybody there faster.
So, yeah, you return, perhaps a little more covered than previously, but...
I say the words to Graham.
Graham, you see his mouth move. Nothing comes out.
Nothing happens.
Graham is right by he's right by the little plaque there, and he's saying it, and he's like, you can see him shouting, but no sound comes out.
By the plaque or by the door?
Are you by the door here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Graham is shouting at the door. The door does not open. Or, well, he appears to be shouting at the door. I mean, you obviously don't hear anything.
We write the words on the chalkboard and show it to the door.
The door does not make any change after having the words written upon it.
I don't know, say to plaque. So maybe you can say it to the plaque.
Graham heads over to the plaque and he begins to... You can see his mouth move. No sound comes out. The plaque appears to like give a small amount of light, but ultimately nothing happens beyond that.
Write the answer to the plaque. I don't know.
We gotta somehow make a sound bubble happen.
Yeah. Even random.
This is his research area, right? Is there anything that says how to make a sound bubble occur?
If you'd like to, you could look around to investigate further to see if you can find what you're looking for.
No, I don't want to intimidate the room on Graham.
So the plaque started emitting light.
As Graham attempted to speak to it, not that any sound came out, the plaque did appear to emanate a small amount of light, but ultimately did not open or provide any further access.
What if he gets closer to it? Apparently, maybe it's got personal space issues and needs him to make out with it.
Oh, have him do it while touching it.
Oh, that's true. Do that.
Vibration and stuff. Sound.
Be one with the plaque, Graham.
Graham puts
your face right on it and say the word.
Graham puts his face directly on the plaque and begins to. You see him kind of like appear to shout, no sound comes out. However, by doing this, by literally touching it with his face, for whatever cause it, maybe the vibrations, the plaque does emanate this large amount of light briefly, and you can see that the wall. Graham kind of pressing against it, he kind of falls forward a bit as the wall disappears in front of him, and he finds himself in this separate room right here.
Just him?
I mean, you can all see that he fell into it.
He's in that room.
He's in that room. Yep.
So this is open now.
That is open. Yeah.
All right. Let's investigate this.
See, I knew it was a totally separate thing.
Yeah. Do you see a key in there or anything?
There is a book that is resting upon a podium. Next to the book is a very fancy-looking key. It is long. It is well crafted, has decorations upon it.
I suggest Graham read the book.
Yeah, Graham can read the book
before anybody touches the key.
Yep.
Piffle's like right there, like staring at the key with a look in his eye, but he's waiting. He's restraining himself.
The book.
He won't be able to do this for long.
Graham is looking through the book. Give me a Arcana roll for Graham, please. Graham's not sure this book looks like it's possibly a spell book, or at least it might have some spells written within it, but he is not sure.
Can I look at it?
Yeah. Well, do you speak Old Orwellan?
No, but he can tell me he thinks it's a spell book, so maybe I could tell by the
Make
glyphs.
Arcana at disadvantage.
Right. My God.
Yeah, that's a book, all right. It certainly has some magical formula, but the actual writing itself is in Old Orwellan, of which you do not speak.
I will try to give Graham a once-over and what he's looking for, in the chalkboard.
You're attempting to write down this advanced magical formula.
No, just clip notes. This is what you're looking for. These things.
Graham kind of just flips through the pages, and he pokes his finger at one page, and it has a bunch of magical or symbols on it, as well as a drawing of a door and a key very similar to the one that's resting beside the book itself.
If Graham translated Old Orwellan text from the book into, a notepad or something that Otto could read in common, would the spells work?
Graham is like reading this book, and he writes down, I think you just need to use the key.
Okay, grab key.
Yeah, I know, but like the book could have extraneous.
Can I Arcana that where he needs the key again? Just the key part. At disadvantage, I know.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. I mean, it's difficult to tell. Graham's doing his best to like quickly jot down the translations for you, but it does appear that this is covering the kind of magic that would allow the door to open up by simply using a key that would pair to it specifically, and would disarm the actual magical trap built into the door itself to actually, prevent people from attempting to break in.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
I hold the chalkboard for.
Hold on. First, check for booby traps.
Okay. I would just put grab key to Fiffle, and I let him do his thing.
Fiffle kind of looks first to see if the key is like on a pressure plate or something.
Okay, make an investigation roll.
Cool. Fiffle grabs the key.
All right, Piffle grabs the key, and nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Piffle feels a small amount of air on his hair, but he thinks that might just be the room he's in.
Okay.
Let's get out of here and use this key on the door.
I'm just waiting till we run to the door and we crash into this thing.
You currently do not see the creature.
Okay.
As you open up the door, like you slide the key in and turn it.
And then
Dramatic door opening sounds that we can't hear.
You open up the door and you can see inside a large room. And in the middle, you definitely see, it's very obvious, if anybody who's trained in Arcana, a teleportation setup with the kind of words inscribed along it.
And Graham can obviously translate for us these words.
He just writes teleportation circle.
I give him a golf
so
Okay,
so
let's
just run in here then.
So we need this thing to be here.
Just need to throw juice at it.
I
You
guess.
gotta throw the mixed potion at it. On it. It says applied too, so I guess you didn't have to ingest it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wonder how applied it needs to be though. Do we just like throw it at it? Do we need to like rub it on its belly? I mean, that could be a lot of things.
I think as long as it's on it, it doesn't say. It just says applied, so it doesn't have to like drink it.
So there needs to be. So this whole I'm currently outside of it, right?
You are not on the circle now.
Would this be considered outside of it?
Yes.
Okay. I basically have to be in these 4, right? Okay. I guess I'll try to bait it here when it comes in. And I assume the door is just wide open.
The door is unlocked. It has not swung shut. There does not appear to be a locking mechanism from inside the room itself.
Okay. I guess I'll watch for it to show up.
It takes a few minutes, but eventually you do see the door, through the open door, you do see the creature. You can see that it still has some of the dust on it. Over the few minutes that you've been running from it for the past 10 or so, the creature has worn off some of the dust, but is still for the most part covered in it. You can see the terrifying visage of the monster with the split open head and the multitude of teeth and the large tusks and all the spines covering its back and the kind of strange, almost tortoise-like feet with the long claws coming off of it as it just kind of lumbers towards you.
Okay.
Do you want me to throw the potion on it, or do you want to do it?
If it's at full,
What's it going to be? An unarmed attack or No, that's too meta a question.
It depends on how you actually want to go about applying the potion to the creature.
If it's athletics, have Graham do it, and I'll stand there and hold the line.
You want Graham to throw it at him? At the... Or...
Sure, he can insult it, and Old Arwellen probably understands.
Okay, then we'll give the potion to... Well, it would have been 3 potions, so I guess we could have 3 separate tries.
Okay,
we mix
so
them all together, right? That would make sense. We'd have enough.
I think you, Biffle, and Graham all have a potion.
Okay.
And I guess you could tie it to like an arrow or something, so shoot it.
The creature is currently lumbering towards you all. It is right here.
Okay. I'm gonna step back before it gets there to here.
Okay.
I will,
You might want to get behind us.
Well, I have to throw the thing at it.
You can shoot it. Okay. Okay.
How's that gonna work?
I have a crossbow I've just never sold. Can I just like shoot it to antagonize it?
Yeah. Go ahead, make an attack roll against the creature using your crossbow. Crossbow would use your dexterity.
Yeah, apparently I have it. I just never put it in the thing. You know, we'll just do a d20 plus 1, I guess.
I think it's your dexterity. Yes, plus.
Is it 1? No, it's 2.
It's 2.
Oh, that's my save. I'm. Let me try. Why doesn't this move? It's d20
Okay.
plus 1, I think, or is it proficiency? I don't.
You. It's a martial weapon, so I believe you're proficient with all weapons. So, it's
22,
plus,
I guess.
Yeah, 22 or 23, I can't remember. But the point is, you strike the creature.
And then I switch back to my. I quickly try to go back to my shield.
Yeah, the crossbow hits the creature, but it just like shatters when it hits the shell, and the creature notices it was shot at, but it doesn't really seem to care.
I will throw my third of the potion onto the creature.
Make an athletics roll, please.
Don't tell me now. Athletics. Oh god.
You throw, and the garlic bulb was a lot easier because it's ball shaped. This kind of like goes tumbling head over, and it kind of like smashes, kind of spraying the feet of the creature itself, but not actually like getting too much of it on it.
I'll have some on its feet, and then I'm gonna move back.
Is it starting to behave differently now that it has some of it on it?
You don't notice any real change in its behavior.
Okay.
Can I tie the vial to an arrow and shoot it?
You can. You suspect that unbalancing the arrow like it would be more difficult to actually hit it.
Aim high.
And mechanically speaking, it would probably be... Yeah, if you wanted to hide, where would you hide, however?
Huh? I said he aimed high.
You aim high? Oh, I thought you said you were hiding. You were going to hide. Okay.
I may indeed hide.
Alright, yeah, Fiffle, if you would like, you can shoot the creature. This would be done at disadvantage as you tie your third of the vial to it.
Alright. Heaven help the fool. Yeah. Ooh.
Fiffle, you get some of the potion. It just kind of shoots out, and you aim high, and it just goes up, and then quickly like loses its height, and it just falls, and it smashes, and it coats the ankles of the creature with the potion.
Oh boy. Okay, Graham, don't let us down. Athletics, I guess.
Athletics.
Learn its pace. Okay, here you go.
Graham is able to kind of like wind up, and he throws, and it's not a perfect throw, but it does strike the creature along the back, and you can see the potion begin to like flow down and begin to like coat and cover the creature. You see the dust wiping away, but yeah.
Yeah, it still coming towards us?
Oh yeah, he's probably really mad now.
Yeah, the creature, it was here, and your attempts to code it have taken a few seconds. So it's able to, like, after 6 seconds, move forward to here, and then after another 6 seconds, onto this, like, the kind of steps leading onto this teleportation circle.
So it's on it right now, you would say?
If you wait a little bit longer, it will be directly in the middle.
Okay. Hang on, something. What am I doing here? Can I do that? It's for, oh, wrong one.
Which one is this?
This one. I want to do the... I don't know if it's... I don't think it's because of the symbol. I want to make it make a wisdom save, and if it fails it... 0 move?
Okay. The creature will attempt to make a wisdom save. The creature, you have a feeling, is failed its save. However, it continues forward. Despite that, you get this. You suspect it probably isn't frightened by what you just did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was worth a shot.
But yes, the creature is directly in the middle of the teleportation circle right now.
Oh, I can ensnaring strike it if you want to try to keep it there. I'm trying to do that. Let me see. Let me look at this first. I think I have to speak to do it though.
So I mean, it just said that it had to have the potion applied and be
And lured into the thing.
Yeah, which we have.
And I mean, that's
Is there
assuming
any sort
that
of activation button console?
Anybody who is proficient in Arcana, please make an Arcana check.
Okay, that's me. Hang on. I was looking at my spells. See if I could do anything. Where's Arcana?
Otto, you notice a small handprint on the one of the columns here. You suspect touching it would probably activate the teleportation circle to avoid having to actually, like, say any words.
I will do that. I will push
Nice.
past Graham and do that.
You put your hand on the thing. You can see the teleportation circle activate. You can see the magic flow. You can see this creature kind of like enveloped in the magical form of the teleportation, and you can see that it disappears and then reappears directly in front, and it begins to slowly lumber its way towards you again.
Do what now?
Was it not covered enough?
maybe that guy's calculations were not correct.
Sounds like most researchers now. Trying to disprove physics.
We have some green mushrooms and more garlic. I don't know.
Can you mix it?
Creature
okay,
begins to
I'll mix-
lumber it slowly in your direction.
I will mix together the garlic and green mushrooms.
Graham and Otto will take the dodge actions.
The mushrooms and the garlic together form a kind of thick liquid, thick green liquid.
How are we gonna get him to eat it?
Who wishes to hide in the corner?
Fiddle, you don't really see anything around that you suspect you can hide behind.
You wanna try to?
Piffle tries to hide nonetheless.
Give me the. You know what? I'll try to shove it in his mouth.
Okay, I'll give him the mixture of green mushrooms and garlic.
Okay, give me a melee attack roll to attempt to shove this into the creature's mouth.
Can I just do a regular attack? Can we just?
Yeah. You just would subtract your proficiency bonus is all, but you would be able to use your strength.
All right, so let's just do. You know what? Let's do the halberd because the sword's +1.
Okay. You were able to kind of like shove the vial into the creature. At the same time, the creature kind of bites down on your arm.
Okay.
You are going to take 11 piercing damage, and the creature is going to add a plus 12 to this.
If I shove it with... Oh, never mind. It does. It invalidates a dodge. Action. Go ahead.
Yeah, the creature clamps down on your arm and is not letting go. If you'd like to, you could try and pull out. Graham is next to you, so he's grabbing on to attempt to pull you, so you can make an athletics at advantage to attempt to escape this creature. However, you're not able to pull from the creature.
Let's shoot it to distract it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll to shoot the creature. Your arrow, the arrow hits, and just like both of them strike the creature and bounce off. The creature lets go of Otto's arm a little bit, but is still kind of holding on. Otto, if you'd like to, you can make one more athletics with Graham's assistance to try and pull out.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my bend down and start using my legs, my lower body, like they teach you.
Yep. And you're able to just, with Graham's help, slide your arm out. It is covered in this thick slobber that is just coating your arm all the way up. Oh yeah, like it's bit into the armor. It's like coating your. It's getting into the joints. It's disgusting. Doesn't appear to be acidic, however, so that's, plus. But you're free from the creature's bite.
Is the green mushroom garlic mixture doing anything to him?
The creature is looking a little ill as it begins to kind of retch, and you can see it attempting to cough up this formula you just shoved into its throat.
Can Graham and I push it into the middle of the circle?
Oh, it's currently in the middle.
Oh, okay. All
Try
right.
the teleportation again?
Do
I don't know what else to do.
Have Graham do it, because he's maybe it needs the person to trigger the door. I don't know.
Graham presses the handprint, and you can see the energy flow up, and the creature disappears, and then reappears a moment later.
Can I tell what's going wrong?
Make an intelligence check. Just flat intelligence.
Why doesn't it? Okay.
Otto, you get a feeling if the guy who came up with the calculations and the formula got it right the first time, the creature probably would be dead. So you probably didn't get the right formula together.
So we have to run and do color test. You guys can keep it here. I can run and get all the other potions and bring them here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's assume we communicate that somehow.
Well, you have your chalkboards.
I just assumed that Fiffle. I see Fiffle
Hurry
running.
and chalkboard.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll stealth and try to sneak out of the room while they do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to think about something.
Yeah, Fiffle, you're sneaking out of the room.
And I need to go over here.
Okay. There are a number of vials kind of up on the table and throughout this room.
Can I, is there a crate or a box that I can put stuff in?
You see a pouch, a little leather pouch.
Great. Gotta live off the land, I guess. Well, with that and my other things, I want to grab basically all the remaining different color potions.
Okay. Yeah, you just grab all these glass vials, you gotta put them into the bag. You can hear the actual sound of the vials clinking against one another as you stuff them in.
Oh.
I'm careful, of course, to not smash them.
Yeah.
Sound bubble over there.
And I try and find some like empty ones too, and then I go back over there.
Yeah, Fiffle, you can just hear like all the sound of the vials clinking together, and as you turn to leave, you find yourself kind of face to face with this tall, elvish man, as well as these kind of 3 strange dogs that look like they're made out of leaves and roots, and
What the fuck is this?
The hunt that's coming for Fern.
And you can see this elven man kind of lift up this one vial he's holding, and he says something in a language you can't understand before swapping over to common.
I can hear him though.
Yeah, you can hear him. Looking for this, little friend? And he just kind of like stuffs it into a pocket. And he takes out a horn and he just blows into this like little horn that like this sound emanates throughout. And everybody, you can all hear this just all around you, echoing out throughout this entire floor here. What do you do?
You know what? The fucking monster can kill me. I'm over this guy.
Otto just puts his
Piffle
head.
stares slack-jawed, and
I'll tell them the one that they want is in that big green room.
Yeah, you're all in this room together, and you can now hear the monster just like this heavy panting sound as like it's breathing this hard like sound.
so I think we need to somehow introduce this guy to the monster. But did I see what color the vial he held up was?
It looks like a strange mixture of, you think, it's a green, blue, and orange.
Okay. There's no other exits from this room, of course.
And the elven man just down to the dogs, and he just says something, and they take off into this room.
Pondering orb.
And you can see through the open door now. Yeah. So Graham, Otto, and Fern, you can all see through the open door now. These like these hunting dogs you've seen previously, as well as this tall elvish man. He is wearing this extremely fine armor. He has a nice green cloak. He is holding a long sword, and he has a long bow hung on his back. And he begins to speak in Sylvan, which I believe you speak, Fern, as you are from the Feywilds.
Yep.
And he looks, the hunt, good to see you. The apprentice hunter is here to take the rabbit home. You'll make a fine trophy.
No, thank you.
And he just kind of like whispers to the dogs, and they shoot towards you. And I would like everybody to go ahead and make a initiative roll, please. However, there is sound, so you do have the benefit of being able to cast spells.
Hang on, I gotta target Graham. Why doesn't this work off? Yay.
And actually, I forgot 3 taps. Who has
3
recovered?
taps would be, well, I think she would be, yeah, she would be over there.
Well, she had been basically riding Aurora.
Oh, well, I'll help her get off, like, sit on the floor. Not on Aurora.
Well,
Because we'll probably need Aurora.
The apprentice hunter, quick on his feet, moving in an almost supernaturally fast way. You see him go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he pulls his longbow. Yep. And he aims at you, Fern, and you can just see him like pull back and just release, and he fires.
Up behind the monster.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
He shoots you for 13 piercing damage. He fires again for 13 piercing damage. Damn. I think he missed at least one. Alright, so he shoots you for 26, 34 piercing damage.
That's great.
As he just like fires in. The hunting hounds. Alright. They run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you see the hound. And Otto, it just kind of like blinks. And it just appears behind you and it snaps at you. And bites at you. However, it is unable to get through your armor. 10, 15, 20, 25. And then the second one appears behind you and bites at you as well. Missing. As you're able to, with the creature, now that you realize that they're teleporting behind you, it's able to avoid actually, you're able to get in a more defensive position. And the last one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it teleports, and it is going to teleport by Graham, and it is going to make a snap attack at Graham. I believe a 23 hits Graham.
let's see. Yes.
Bites into Graham for 8 piercing damage, and Graham feels this echo in his mind as the creature kind of like just is able to like affect Graham's mind, so he's going to take 9 psychic damage. But Graham, you're up.
What is? I'm trying to figure out his spells again.
Okay.
I think this is. All right, Graham is going lawnmower.
Okay. Graham puts up the Spirit Guardian.
And
It's 15.
I think it's an 18 DC because of his +1. I don't think he added that.
Yeah, I can't remember. All right. Well, we'll have them start to make their wisdom saves. So we'll start with the first one. So we're going to start with the one that bit him.
Yep.
Failing. We're going to then do from, so we'll go left to right.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Fail and pass. Okay, so just go ahead and roll damage, and I'll apply it to these two.
Let me see what his damage thing was. Was it 3d8?
Yeah, just roll the 3d8.
I thought he had like a necrotic thing, but I don't know.
It's doing necrotic damage, yeah. So these are going to take the full damage. Let me just make sure the math is going correctly. So okay. And then that rounds down to 7. Okay. As Graham is able to put up his spiritual guardians, and you see them begin to float around and slice into these creatures.
Okay. And you can do something else. Let me see. That was an.
Should have been action if I recall correctly. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure that's an action.
Yeah, because he usually does that, and then there's like the bonky hammer.
You can't do them the same round because his spiritual weapon is a bonus action, but you can only do a cantrip spell and then a bonus action spell. So it's
okay.
Yeah, you can do it next round.
Okay, so he can. Jeez. Oh, why is this gift? Okay, I can't tell. I can only do a cantrip, right?
You can do a bonus action, so you can do a cantrip as an action, and then a spell as a bonus action.
Okay. Why? I don't know why it's not. I'm trying to look at these spells, and then.
I don't think Graham can cast any more spells this turn. He has to wait until next turn. Because he already used his action to cast a non-cantrip spell.
All right, then he's done. It's just when I hit the little information thing, it just.
I think, yeah.
It gives me like a blob of information. I was like, why is it doing this? Okay, so he should be done.
All right, Fern, you're up. You've just been struck by 3 arrows.
Great. I will use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Okay, so you heal 10.
And then I'm going to also use Healing Spirits.
It's the same thing Graham did, where you can cast a cantrip as an action, and then another spell as a bonus action, but you can't cast two leveled spells in the same turn.
Oh, well, one of them is an action, and one is a bonus action.
Yeah, but
Right?
Cure Wounds is not a cantrip. So it's not like action spell, bonus action spell. It's you have to do a cantrip as an action, and then you can do another spell as a bonus action. But specifically, it's the cantrip. So you can do Healing Word, or you can do Healing Spirit, or you can do Cure Wounds, but you can't do them both in the same turn.
Okay. Well, I'll do Cure Wounds then.
Okay. Just make sure. Okay. You still have your bonus action. You can do anything with the bonus action, just so long as it's not cast a spell.
I will have Aurora. Would she be able to charge at this one?
Yeah. Yep.
She'll charge at that dog there. And then attack them.
Okay, so she's going for this one? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Aurora charges and jumps, but the dog is able to like slip out of the way, and Aurora's attempt to like bite and charge doesn't strike, and but she finds herself like next to the two dogs.
Okay.
Or actually, did you want to do anything else with your turn?
I don't think I can.
Okay. On to 3 taps. 3 taps is going to aim her crossbow at the dog that Aurora attacked and fire. Thump. The bolt is... The dog is just kind of dancing around, and the bolt misses and just not able to pierce into the dog. Three taps, then furiously begins to reload her crossbow. Otto, you're up.
I'm gonna hit this middle one.
Right here?
Dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with my and that's
Okay, that does hit.
And I will
slash it.
Yep, and again.
Both of those hit.
Oh wow. Hit one.
Okay, for a total of 17 slashing damage.
Okay. How's that thing looking?
It is looking beat up. As you have cut through, you can see like the kind of strange flesh made of like leaves being sliced through. You're cutting in, and you find like you see a little bit of like wood acting as bone. The dog is obviously beat up, but is still operational.
Okay. Can I move here? I'm pretty sure I can move here safely.
Yeah, you would be using half movement to push by the creature, but you're able to do it.
Okay, that's fine. I will Shield of Faith Fern.
Okay. Wait, Shield of Faith is bonus action, right?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Let me double check for you, because it is.
I think it is. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So you're able to rest your hand on Fern. Actually, it doesn't even require a touch, does it? No, it's 60 feet. You're able to just cast the spell, and you can you find Fern is given a kind of aura around her that is giving a little bit more protection to her. Now it's also concentration, so I'm going to slap a little con icon. So you and Graham actually.
Actually, if it's range, I can do it from range. Then I would stay here then.
Yeah, you can do it from up to 60 feet away. Okay. Fiffle, you're up. I don't think you're... Now, I imagine that Fiffle had not trailed too far behind the guy, correct? Or did you attempt to...
I mean, I since he turned around and left, I mean, I would assume I wouldn't just stay here. But we went into turn order at that point, so...
Yeah. So I imagine, Fiffle, you're maybe more like here at this door. So you can move from there.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna head sort of over here.
Okay.
What happened to the monster?
It is right in the middle here. In fact, I'll make a little icon just so we don't forget.
Just make a little angry icon.
So, everyone's just mixing it up, huh? Has the monster attacked any of these dogs or anything?
The monster is not gone yet. Actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to put in a... There you go. It's a red circle where the monster is. As it is beginning to lose the dust on it. and is only barely able to be made out.
Piffle shoots his bow at this weird jerk.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, the arrow is just easily dodged as this hunter just doesn't even really seem to pay any mind. He looks like he's having the time of his life. He's like, "This is great. I'm doing fantastic."
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Now there's currently nowhere to hide behind. You would need to get to like a medium-sized creature that you could hide behind, or somewhere that has something that could provide some sort of cover for you.
These columns don't provide any cover.
No, not really. Not in that, because they're kind of embedded into the wall. But if you're able to get to a medium creature, you would be able to use them as cover using your halfling's ability.
Instead, I will bonus action dash. That's additional movement, right?
Yeah, it gives you it doubles your movement. So, actually, I don't know if is it 30 feet or 25 for you.
25.
Okay, so you'd be able to move an additional 25 feet.
Coming back to the
scoots like over here.
Okay. All right. How about the creature? It is. There. The creature looks between the hound, Graham, and Otto, and it just kind of randomly picks the dog, and it will make a swipe at the dog, striking and dealing 9 slashing damage with its tusks.
So the creature's just like, what the heck is going on here?
It's suddenly very confused. You don't know. I mean, if you'd like to, you can insight to try and figure out what's going on in this creature's mind.
Is that a free action?
On your turn.
Nah, I don't care about that creature that much.
On to the hunter. The hunter sees Graham. 5, 10, 15. He levels his longbow and he fires at Graham. Yep. And with its dogs in, with the hunting hounds next to all of you, they are taking attention away, and he's able to fire at Graham. Does a 17 hit?
I don't believe. Oops. Yeah. I have lots of windows open.
Okay. No problem.
No.
Okay. He fires again, and
No.
a third time. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah. Yes, the 20 hits.
All right. He fires, dealing 10 piercing damage to Graham.
So concentration.
Yes, please. But Graham's able to maintain his concentration despite the pain from the bolt, the arrow that slams into him.
10 damage.
Onto the hunting hounds. Okay, so we're gonna go left to right again.
Yep.
All right, so first one passes, second one fails, third one fails. Go ahead, roll damage.
Man, he
Okay.
sucks at rolling.
Well, so this one's gonna take 5. It's it's basically free damage.
Yep.
Also, 10 is actually relatively easy to work with here.
Yeah.
All right. So the hunting hounds, they focus on Graham as they are actually rather intelligent, surprisingly. And they're going to bite Graham. So we're going to go first one between Graham and Aurora is going to bite, and with its allies also helping it. Fail. 22 hits, dealing 5 piercing, 5 psychic. So I'd like Graham to make another concentration save, please.
17.
Yeah, actually does. I'm just gonna check something. I just want to check. Yep, so that is correct. Okay, so yeah, 17, which passes, and so it makes a third attack, 21, for 11. So make another concentration save, which is Constitution now. Okay.
21.
Okay, they're gonna focus on Graham. So we're doing the one in the middle. Does an 18 hit? Okay.
19's the number.
19. All right. Miss. And 23 for 8. One more concentration, please.
19.
Okay. So you may just bypass that. Graham is able to maintain his concentration despite the constant nips of these dogs as they like try and wear him down. The last one is going to focus on Otto, as it is noticed you cast the spell on Fern. So it is going to
Miss.
and miss. Okay.
And I want to opportunity attack this one.
Okay.
That attack, so... Let me roll. Go here. Jesus, all these windows.
Okay, that hits. And with that, you're able to slice through, and you see just leaves and moss and wood and sap fly out from this creature as you've just sliced through it, and you can see that it falls over dead.
Okay.
And I'm going to move it out of the way, so I don't have to have it. Graham is up, and now he has already done his thing, so he still has access to the rest of his spells. Yep.
Okay. Oops. I will bash this one.
Okay.
What is bash, whatever. Let's see. I think it's his Warhammer he likes to bash things with.
He prefers. Okay, well that does hit for a total of 15, as he's able to smash into this creature.
And I think he can move over here, or does that invoke opportunity from this thing? I'm really not sure.
Yeah, that creature would take an opportunity attack against
Okay,
Graham.
we'll leave him here.
Okay.
Will dead. I'm trying to understand the spells. Sorry.
No worries.
Is this bonus action? Can I healing word? 60 feet.
Yep, you could use a healing word.
What's his modifier? What would the modifier be?
It would be under his. It is his wisdom. So if his wisdom's.
Okay. So 1d4 plus 4.
Yep.
On Fern.
Okay. 5 is better than nothing, so.
Okay. So Fern heals 5.
Fern, you have healed 5. You feel a little bit better after having been struck with those arrows.
Hooray.
And the arrows are still in your chest, by the by.
That's great.
You're a Fern pincushion.
Okay. That should be it for Mr.
Grammar. Alright. For Grammaton Cleric, we go to Fern.
Okay. I'm going to use my favorite foe on Mr. Stupid Elf over there.
Okay.
That's my character's name for
Makes
next
sense.
game. Mr. Stupid Elf.
I'll slap a little icon on him.
And I will attempt to shoot him a few times.
Okay.
Or a couple times is more accurate.
So Fern, yeah, you take out your pistol and you fire, and both strike as he. You can see this kind of like fine silver armor coat that is like covering him, and you see both of the arrows punch through, and he looks. You would suspect him to look in pain. He actually looks exhilarated, and you can hear him say in Sylvan, "The hunt fights back." But let's see, you doing
an extra d6.
Okay, so that is 11, 26 plus 31 damage.
Otto hears Fern mutter under her breath, "Fuck off."
Exactly.
I don't think I've ever heard Fern use that kind of language.
But Otto did.
And, alright, since favorite foe was my bonus action, Aurora will just be using the dodge action.
Just to kind of Aurora jump back and forth.
Yeah, she's just...
She's doing like the boxer stance, like gets up on her hind legs and just like, come on.
She's just like...
You know how bears get on their hind legs to try to intimidate things? That's Aurora right now.
Yeah.
She's like, you think you're cool, Leaf Dog? I'm cooler.
I'm Rainbow Dog. Pride Dog.
Aurora Dog. Alright. 3 taps is going to take her crossbow. She is going to aim at this hound here and fire and miss. And look down at the crossbow and kind of check the sights. And then start winding it back up. Always winding. Otto, you're up.
I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay.
This homeboy.
Sure. Well, that does hit. Okay, that strikes. That's again. And with that, Otto, you're able to cleave through it, and you see more of the leaves and wood and sap get just swung from this creature as its like kind of leafy head floats down and strikes the ground.
I wish I could just bonus action grab the head and just fling it at the Mr. Ugly over here. Eat it. I will. Actually, let me check something on my person. Second range, 10 feet. Okay. That's fine. I think this keeps. Yeah, Graham should be in range. For my aura.
Oh, yes, yep.
I think he should, like, theoretically, he should be all the way in range here. 10 feet.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, but I'm gonna go here for now.
Okay. Alright. Do you wish to do anything else with your turn?
No, hang on. If I go here, yeah, I can go through here. It's just tough movement. I have enough movement. Alright, get right there.
Okay. Alright, Fiffle, you're up.
So I assume that based on his taunting, I did not have the proper colors, right?
He had a vial that he kind of taunted you with. Yep. That, if possible, you could concoct the proper formula needed, given enough time.
Or we could just kill him and take his. Can't do any kind of sneaking. Not really.
You can get within a medium or larger sized creature or something you hide behind.
Yeah.
You could
I'm trying to hatch a scheme, a little plot.
You get to Graham. Graham's considered medium, right?
Graham is a medium, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna, for now, I'm gonna scamper up, kind of next to behind Graham, not underneath.
I will move this.
What have I done?
Right there.
Oh, that's good.
If you're there, you're gonna be in attack range of the
Monster.
big ugly. So I think, there originally is your best spot.
And I'm going to hide there.
Okay. As you move by the creature, it will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Well,
If you're okay with that, I will do the roll against.
what if I move around the outside?
Yeah, you can move around the outside without having to worry about that.
I couldn't get to where I am, though.
You're close though.
I mean, being as the monster could harm me quite a bit. I'm going to...
It's gonna take the safe route.
I should be able to get to, like, near where Fern is over here. We'll do that. And then I'm going to... mostly just bide my time. I'm just going to shoot an arrow at the monster just because it's there. I can shoot an arrow at it from here.
Okay. The arrow strikes the creature. You can roll damage if you want, but it doesn't actually take damage. In fact, it doesn't really even have a stat block.
Okay.
All right. The creature is going to look between the three beings directly adjacent to it. What's that doing that? Hold on. There we are. Yeah. It looks to Otto and it is going to, so it's going to be a plus 12 for 19.
Nope.
So Otto, you're able to get your shield up just in time. I'm assuming you're using your shield, right?
Yep.
Yeah. As this tusk just rakes against your shield. It definitely pushes against you, but you're able to maintain your balance. The hunter is going to 5, 10, 15... as he kind of like scampers around the edge. He is going to continue with his arrows, and he is going to fire one arrow at Graham for 14 piercing damage. So go ahead and give me a Constitution save, please. Passing. He is going to fire a second arrow at Graham for 11 piercing damage. One more Constitution save. Pass. Graham is actually rolling really well on those Constitution saves. And he's going to fire one at you, Otto, for 9 piercing.
And let me do mine. Wait.
We're all concentrating in here.
Yeah.
Hang on, I just closed my fucking statue. How much was it?
It was 9 piercing damage. Yeah, you're gonna fail no matter what, I think.
Unless I get the halfling wing.
That's true. You would get
luck
X.
of the halfling.
Yep.
You do.
Okay, so re-roll that, and you're fine. You're able to maintain concentration.
I closed it by mistake because when I minimized it, it went behind Graham's.
All right, going on to the hunting hound. It is going to make its wisdom save. I believe it fails with that 15.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll the damage, and I will apply it for 9. Okay. It is going to bite. Yeah, let's see here. It's going to bite at Graham. 21 hit, I believe.
Yep.
For 12, go ahead and make another concentration save. Passing. It's going to snap once at Aurora. I believe a 19 hits Aurora.
She's dodging.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to make him want that at a disadvantage. Okay, well, the 19 still gets it, so...
Now I will opportunity attack.
Okay, go ahead and swipe at it. If that hits, go ahead and roll damage. Alright. And it's going to make a bite at Otto. But fails. Graham is up.
Graham is gonna bash this guy because Graham isn't all about bashing nowadays. Bash, bro.
Graham swings, but the dog is able to just duck out of the way in time.
You don't bash good enough, bro. Let's do another one of the healing touches for Fern.
Okay.
It's a D4 plus 3. Here's another 5 for you. Oh, woo, woo.
8. Look at that.
8.
It's an 8.
Ooh. Yay.
That's right.
That's right.
Even the dog approves. All right, I think that's... Yeah, that's it. I can do another spell. That's...
Burn, you're up.
Okay. I will shoot at Mr. Stupid Elf again.
Okay.
This is a boss battle between Fern and the stupid elf.
Well, the first one hits, obviously, for nice 24 plus whatever your hunting mark does, 3. Okay, so 27. Let me just go do a little math here. All right. Okay.
And then Aurora will attack his stupid dog.
Okay.
Ooh, that barely
That
hits
does
me.
hit. Go ahead, roll damage. But with that, Aurora is able to just bite in and, like, around the neck of this creature, just tear, and you just see leaves and sap and twigs go kind of just scatter all around.
Aurora and I are landscaping specialists.
Fern yells at Mr. Stupid Elf, "Hey, my dog's cooler than your dogs."
He actually looks super happy.
Okay, that's it.
3 taps. She aims her crossbow at, as you call it, Stupid Elf, firing. The arrow just goes kind of like wide and like over his head about 10 feet to his left.
We need recalibrations on this.
And she's just like slapping the crossbow. Work, damn it. And she just kind of like starts to reload it again. Otto, you're up.
Okay. I think I should be able to get over here. Fine.
Okay.
And I will swing at Stupid Elf.
Okay.
Hang on. Before I do that, I can reaction. Is it? No, it's a bonus action. My bad. The Stupid Elf.
Okay.
So 19s are crits.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
when it, and if you, whatever. Okay.
And I will slap that on there too.
Alright. Now I will swing at Stupid Elf. Missed.
Okay. That does hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
And hang on. 1 high level divine smite. Oops. Lower that. Which would make it a 3D. Where is it? 3D8. Yeah, 3D8s are my thing today, huh?
Okay.
And that should be it.
Okay. Right then. Fibble, you're up.
risk, and we'll kind of come up over here and sort of hide behind Otto.
Okay.
Kind of creeps up behind him and hides behind him so that the stupid elf can't see me.
You are right next to the stalker creature.
Yeah.
John Cena right here. Can't see him. Piffle does a thing.
Okay. Biffle is able to run behind Otto and duck behind him.
And there will be a, I guess, an attack of opportunity.
Well, I mean, you're next to the creature, but it's not.
You didn't leave its range. So
Yeah, you're still next to it.
Okay. I still have an action. So, I mean, my plan is I'm going to try to, having hidden behind Otto, kind of sneak between his legs or around him or something and pilfer the potion from this guy.
Yeah, if you'd like to, you can go and move around Otto one more if you're able to. You should have plenty of space movement for that, and then you can attempt a sleight of hand to pull the vial from the pocket you've seen him put it into. It would take your action, of course, but it's something you do have the ability to do without any trouble. Fiffle, you're able to just get your little halfling hand into his pocket, and you retrieve the vial you saw him put into there.
Okay.
All right, and you would have used you have a little bit of movement left, but that's about it for your turn, unless you had anything else planned.
I can't do another thing, so.
Okay.
Good.
All right, the monster, with Graham being the only one it can see, right next to it, it is going to attack Graham. It does strike Graham.
Yeah.
Dealing 12 slashing damage, so go ahead and make one more concentration save for Graham. And actually, I don't think Graham...
No, he's out of range.
Yeah, so... Yeah, this is like the first time I think I've ever knocked concentration from Graham.
So, yep. Graham's lawnmower service is now closed for the day. Hey, it did its job.
It did its job. The hunter, you see him reach into a pocket, and he takes this little, small, tiny object. You're not really sure what it is, and he just kind of places it in the ground directly by his feet. And then he is going to... Let's see here. Yep. You see like this...
But
he misty steps away. You see him kind of face step away, just completely out from where you are.
Door's open, right?
It is. Yep.
Okay.
You can still see him. You just see him like teleport almost in a straight line away. And then the object in front, I would like fifth. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, could I reactively kick it when I see that?
No. This is still his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like everybody within 10 feet, so Fiffle and Otto, to make a dex save, please.
25.
Okay. And Fiffle would be 15. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, well, this isn't going to be... Okay, so... Otto, you're going to take... You're going to take 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And Fiffle, you're going to take 15 slashing damage, I'm sorry.
Oh.
And you're also knocked prone.
Ow.
As this device explodes in these like razor sharp filament that just kind of like slices into you and Otto and the creature. And the elf man just salutes. And he says, "Until we meet again, Fern." 5, 10, 15. Oop, I don't need to.
Why did he get so fat?
Because I clicked.
I know you dragged the thing probably. He was using an illusion spell the whole time.
Get out of here,
And-
stupid elf man.
You can't see him, so he is out of sight. All right. The hunting hounds are all dead. So on to Graham.
He's gonna go over to Fiffle. Can he help him get up?
Yeah, if he makes it athletics, he can try and put Fiffle on his feet.
Alright, let's try this.
Yeah, he's able to pick up Fiffle and put him on his feet. Like,
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right.
Let me get back here.
Fiffle has the potion in his hands, yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
So, Fern, you're up.
You know which ones we need to use?
It's mixed already, I think.
Yep.
It is mixed already? Oh, you got it from the guy?
I did.
He picked his
Pickpocket.
pocket.
Stupid elf? Okay. If you're gonna pour it on him, I guess I'll just... wait.
Okay.
Hold an action.
Yeah.
All right.
So, somebody's near the button, right?
Yeah, Graham's by the button.
Graham is by the button, yeah.
And Aurora's smart enough to push the button. Should be like you just gotta pause and go boom.
Actually, I think I skipped Graham's. No, Graham lifted up.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. All right, so you'll hold an action on to the goblin, who is going to fire her crossbow at the creature, missing, which is impressive considering how large it is.
Taking all her aggression out on this thing.
She just
She's a
like
shaman.
she just throws the crossbow on the ground and kicks it.
Maybe we can like oil your crossbow 3 times and we can do that later.
You just
If
hear
she
her.
comes up to the overland, we can get her better equipment.
Fern-
Trainer.
Fern, you speak Goblin, right?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, yeah. You just anybody who speaks Goblin just hears this long string of expletives. You've never heard such foul language come from something so short.
Fern just like taps her on the shoulder a little bit, like it's okay. We'll be okay.
Oh no, you're up.
Okay, I will move up here to also to hopefully. Yeah, I'll move up here. Can we? I'll move the panels right there.
Yes.
Okay. I'll here make sure that we make a line. That'll probably be it. I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Fiffle, you're up. You're right next to this creature. You're right by its butt.
I mean, is it like visibly its butt?
Well, it's got a shell around it. You're at least by the the end of the creature.
I'm not going to try and get fancy here and use this like a suppository. Piffle just kind of opens the vial and just dumps it on the creature.
You're close enough to the creature that wouldn't require a roll, so you just like dump the thing right on top of it, and you just see like it just flow over the creature and coat it.
Can I push the button?
You are not close enough. You have to be next to the button to press it.
Oh, I thought it was there. That's why I stayed there.
No,
If
you'd
it
have to
was-
be.
Yeah, I would have switched with that where the hound is. Otherwise.
Okay. Yeah. Then go ahead, press the button,
Okay.
and you see the magic flow, and it reacts oddly to this potion that you dumped on the creature, and you see the creature just kind of like stretch and just like vaporize right in front of you, and it does not return.
Oof.
Okay.
And
Is the silence gone? Or did it
You-
return?
you don't hear anything.
Stupid elf, come back.
You don't hear as you yell that out.
It's just like unaffected by it or had a bubble of
Alright.
something going on.
Yeah,
Is there anything of interest in this room?
Well, we will pick that up for next week. So remember that, and we will end it here
Hang on for next week. Okay.
for next week.